Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Yakuza. We're going to do Chapter 3, A Funeral of Fists.
Oyabun, I'm sorry.
So, you're positive it was that motherfucker?
Yes, sir. I'm positive.
I see. Kazuma has returned. Hey! Tell me, did that bastard Kazuma still look tough?
Yes. Very.
I see. Well, you did a good job. Now, let me see your hand for just a second.
Yes, sir.
Since I'm in a good mood today, I'll just take 2 fingers from you.
Listen carefully, Aniki. This is the floor plan of the Tojo clan's headquarters. Fuma Oyabun is in this building here. The back of the building has pretty poor security. Still, if you try to climb over the wall, you'll get caught for sure. Try sneaking in through the main entrance. Pretend you're there to pay your respects. Once you pass the main entrance, just walk straight ahead to the end. Turn right, and you'll get to the back gate. I'll be waiting for you there.
So, meet up with Shinji. This is where my genius began to show. And by that I mean I was being a complete fucking retard. And I was being deaf and retarded at the same time, as Cosmo puts it. Is there a key locker over there? A locker key right there on the front door that I didn't notice? So you gotta sneak your way in here, and you don't actually know who will notice you. So if you talk to this guy, he's like, "Oh, you heard me? Sorry for saying something so stupid. Oh, that's okay." He's like, "Are you a member of the Tojo clan?" "No." "Oh, you member affiliated family?" "Honestly, since everything went to hell, I've been feeling like this." "Oh, why is that?" "Oh, well, you know, the Tojo clan was doing very well under the chairman Sarah, and after losing the head of the clan, there's no doubt that Shimano, Oyabun, or Nishiki will start some shit." That's fair. That's fair. I'd be very apprehensive about this situation too. But if you talk to him, eventually he'll recognize you. Oh no, not this guy. It's a different guy then. There's a guy you talk to, and then he'll be like, "Oh yeah, what family are you from?"
Hey you!
So yeah, there you go. The hey you guys, they're gonna walk up to you, and they're gonna kick you out of the funeral. It's like, answer me. Suspicious people ain't allowed past here.
Get him out of here!
So kick him out. So you gotta be careful. There is a way to do this, and I swear to God, that's a fucking locker key. On the right door. So the way I do it is I go through the parking lot, and then I get caught.
Hey you!
Once they see you, it's over. You can't do much about that. You can't stop. You can't talk to people. But yeah, the funeral attendees, they'll stop you from going this way. I think they're looking for Cosmo, the guy who said to kill Dojima. But since I can't go past this way, the guy's gonna stop me. And yeah, so here's how I normally do it, typically.
Get him out of
Once
here!
I decide to not get caught. Gotta be careful this time, seriously. So we run over here. I typically go through the parking lot behind the cars, don't get spotted, and then oh, got spotted again. And then talk to this guy over here, and he will tell you about the registration thing. But only members through here with the morning badge can pass. So now that we know we need a morning badge, we gotta figure out how to get one. This guy's gonna stop us again because he saw me earlier.
Get him out of here!
All right. So I just cut to my successful route. I failed at like 4 or 5 times. I somehow got a power up. Oh, it's probably from the boss fight that we had earlier. From chapter 2. I did not mean to talk to this guy again. I don't know why I pressed X there. That was an accident. That's okay. Not big deal. So we're gonna walk this way into the parking lot, like I mentioned. And we're gonna go behind the cars. So going behind the cars means that that guy will walk away, he won't see you. And then this guy also lookout will walk right past you, he won't see you. And then bada bing bada boom. You get past those two lookouts. There's one right there. Bam, like that, like Emerald, the chef. And we're gonna talk to this guy right here. Talk to this guy. He's gonna thank you for coming. You're gonna sign here. You're gonna have to sign a name. So let's use a fake name because Cosmo's being looked for, right? So we're gonna enter a name. And the guy's like, "Oh, sorry, which family you belong to?" And then I said the Fuma family because I thought if I said the Dojima family, I'd be fucked. I should have said used to belong to the Doja thing, but that was a suspicious thingy. So we're gonna try that again. Again, probably took me like 2 more tries to fucking get here. So again, fake name. And then we're going to do Dojima family. I used to belong to the Doja family until that cocksucker Cosmo killed him. Fucking Cosmo, piece of shit. Piece of shit traded Cosmo 10 years ago. Yeah, I know. That was Sarah's dead too now. I can't believe it was fucking Cosmo who killed that guy. Man, what a dickhead. Psh. So he's going to tell us about the services center. We're supposed to get a morning badge from the inside. I wasn't listening to what he was saying, so I'm a little lost here. Don't you worry, though, because we can now enter through the main building. We registered our name, so we can enter the main building. And this guy's going to tell us, or we're going to overhear that someone has lost a morning badge right here. Talk to this guy. I'm supposed to write down a letter of apology here to help out with the funeral. But I seem to have dropped my morning badge somewhere. If I don't have it, I don't get to the back. What am I going to do? So he thinks he lost it somewhere. So right there, my Elgato decided to shit out on me. What he says is this. So I'm just going to read it for you. You dropped it somewhere. If I don't have it, what am I supposed to do? Can't get to the back. I dropped it near the reception desk out there. So right outside. Also, I think there might be a key in there probably. I feel like there's a key in there. We're going to turn right from the entrance of the reception desk. I thought it was literally right here because I thought it was behind the reception desk, but no, he meant over here. If you turn right from the entrance, well, once we leave, it's going to be right on that ground, the little shiny thing right there. Bada bing, bada boom. That is my morning badge-aroo. Look at that. So now they think I'm staff. And just like that, I can't be caught. Probably. I don't actually know if that's true. I'm going to hope it's true. Because I don't fucking know. We're gonna talk to that guy. He's going, oh, you're staff. Yeah, you're good. You can go. I don't know you. I've never seen you before. You don't work here. I mean, you work here. It's probably your first day. So he lets you go through. And there's this big guy right over here.
Hey, you. Come over here a second.
With Terada of the Omi family from Osaka behind him, Nishiki was preparing to start his own family.
The Omi family.
You're a brave man, Katsuma-san. Showing your face here.
Why is the Omi family after me?
It's a favor. For a guy you used to know. The captain of the Nishiki family asked us to watch out for the guy in this picture.
Nishiki asked you?
Yeah! Ha! Pathetic! This is the dragon of the Dojima family? What a little pussy.
Well, here's the man from the Omi family. I don't know if this is Terada. I don't think it is. This is just some dude. What's your fucking name? Bald man? Bald? The cue ball? Yasuda. Alright, Yasuda. Well, he ain't too tough. He's just a big guy. He swings slow. Can do some damage, but that headbutt move's probably his most dangerous attack. But it's not like it's a very difficult attack to dodge. You just press X and it's near you. He is kind of invulnerable during that headbutt right there, but you can just throw him on the ground. And you saw how I was struggling to throw him? It's because he's a fat guy, so it takes a second to throw him. You gotta mash the circle button. But just like that, it's up. Oh, you're a dickhead. And just like that, it is over. I said, it is over. Skip him in the fucking spine, just break his back in 3 places. Gone. And he's down for the count. He's not gonna get up. You can poke him with the stick. I don't know, it's up to you. But we're gonna walk over here, we're gonna meet up with Shinji. What's up, Shinji? Let's go. I got attacked before I came here. He's like, what? Yeah, they're from the Omi family. I think Nishiki put them up to it. Oh, wow, no way. Nishiki Oibu never mentioned anything to me like that. Well, it's all because he knows that you're his friend. Like, you know that you know Cosmo knows you, right? Like, he knows. Nishiki knows. Nishiki knows you a little, like, that you a little friend of Cosmo's. Like, he knows. He's not going to tell you shit when it comes to Cosmo. Nishiki's smarter than that. Oh, what was that? I just saw the little thing pop up. So in the top right corner, if you find a key, it'll pop up on the top right corner. It'll say check, and you can pick them up. I guess I didn't notice it, but I saw it just now. So yeah, you can walk around over here, and just be careful. And by be careful, I mean don't talk to Shinji, I guess. So we're gonna wait in this room to talk to Fumo Oyabun. And in order to talk to Fumo Oyabun, we could save, but what we got to do is look at these guys. So in 1985, Dojima, the founder of the Sohei Dojima, became the head of the Dojima family. He's the top captain who supported the second chairman of the Tojo clan. I served him directly under him. I'll always have a reputation for killing Dojima, unfortunately. And I still don't understand why Chairman Sarah didn't completely cut me off 10 years ago. In 87, Shimano was founded by Futo Shimano. So Shimano still seems as reckless as always. I guess he's still on bad terms with the Fumo Oyabun. No matter how many times I see his face, it always sends shivers down my spine. If he finds me in here, shit's gonna hit the fan. In 2000, Tojo clan affiliate Nishiki family founder Akira Nishiki. According to Shinji, he betrayed the Fuma family to start his own family. I don't know if that's true. I gotta ask Oyabun personally. And speaking of the man, 1996, Fuma family founder Shuntaro Fuma. Oyabun. He founded the Fuma family in 96. That's right after Dojima's death. If I don't get sent to prison, I'd be part of the Fuma family. In 93, Tojo chairman number 3, Masasera, chairman. I wonder if it was really him who sent an assassin to try and kill me. I'll never actually know, because it's his funeral.
Cosmo. Oyabun.
10 years. I couldn't do a damn thing.
It was all my fault, Oyabun. You had nothing to do with it.
You haven't changed a bit.
Oyabun, what happened to the Tojo clan? And what the hell happened to Nishiki?
Did you see him?
No.
The shooting 10 years ago changed him. He became a different person. He lost everything. His sister, Yumi, you. He was determined to make it to the top. It didn't matter how. I couldn't stop him from becoming a cold-blooded monster.
Oyabun.
I have one more thing I need to tell you. It's about Yumi.
Yes? I heard she was missing.
That's right, but Yumi...
Oyabun! What?
Fuck! Oyabun! You motherfucker! You! Kazuma!
Kazuma! You dirty motherfucker. You killed Dojima. And now Fuma! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shimano.
All right, you idiots. This fucker's leaving here in a body bag.
Alright, well, now we have to deal with the Tojo clan gangsters. very, very spookity. So this is like one of the first instances of a roaming battlefield. And the roaming battlefields are pretty cool. So before we do that, we're gonna have to kick some guys' asses in here in the Fumo Oyabun area, where he got shot by a sniper, and Shimano is just watching because like he knows we're gonna beat this man's ass because he's not stupid, you know. He's just a big fuckhead. That's all. But yeah, he's just gonna watch. He's just gonna chill. And we're gonna kick these guys' asses.
You son of a bitch!
Be a good boy and die already.
Kazuma! Run! Find Yumi. Find the 10 billion. Please. Run!
Alright, now we gotta escape the funeral. Pretty awesome. So this is the instance I was talking about, where we have we gotta run. It's a roaming battlefield, and what that means is you get to run around a large map and you have to beat the shit out of a ton of guys. It's pretty fun, actually. So let's do that. Let's beat those faces in, and also get my ass handed to me by a club. That's okay. We're just gonna fight our way around here. This is gonna be a little finicky because of the lock-on system. You're not trapped in a small confined area. You're free to roam around. You have like a large area to walk to mess around with. There's a ton of enemies, and they all appear in the map right there. They're the yellow dots. So be careful with this guy. He's swinging like a big pillar. It does a lot of damage to you. That's a-okay. Uesaka isn't gonna take me down. I'm gonna pick up this Palmas Garden Lantern. I'm just gonna beat him senseless with it. Oh, he actually blocked me. That guy's tougher than he looks. That's okay. He's a big guy. You can take him down, step on his face, squish it real good. And eventually I'll take him down. He's gone. So we're gonna run this way real quick. If you run this way, you can find yourself a handy-dandy sword. The forbidden wooden sword. Yeah, swords. So I can actually upgrade anything. I'm a little low on health, so I might want to save it for that. Well, we're gonna do soul. We're gonna do some heat actions with our weapons, which is great. And I'm gonna do my body right now, get some health. It'll be real useful. And just like that, we can fight these guys. Now, what's it called? Cosmo swings a sword, much like he swings a bat for some reason. I don't know, like his ape mind just can't handle the fact that he's swinging a sword. But here's my first instance of a weapon heat action, and that is a sword one. That's what it looks like for most of the swords. I think for all of them, actually. Okay, cool. What a piece of work, you cheetah. Fuck. So I like how the enemies in this game don't care if you're facing them. They will just strike you when you're not even looking. They don't care. Grab punches, all game here. Who cares? Oh, that guy's gone. I also like how some of the enemies in this game are named after like rival company, or at least have the same names as rival company workers. I just find that really funny. I don't think I mentioned that in the review, but I definitely did peep it when playing. Bam. One more. Oh, I didn't step on it. God damn it. I'm never ready for the second heat action. It doesn't always pop up. Kosuba, Enomoto. They're going to go down. They're very small enemies. There he goes. Damn. It's also really bad because I don't block all that often, especially in this game. Like I don't block in the first Yakuza game all that often. Now I'm not giving myself a lot of credit here. I blocked a lot more than I thought I did. I tend to dodge. I like to dodge a lot more. I feel like that's just how I like to play the Yakuza games, especially the later ones in the series where the dodge becomes a little easier to use. It's not confined to shifting. It's confined to just a normal button press. So yeah. So I like how they just started following me, but I'm gonna pick up this gravestone real quick, or this rock, angular rock. Beat up Saito right here with it. Just go on. Damn, I got both those guys down. Yes. Oh, Tubbs goes down. Sugamo, Sugiura, both down. I think there's one called like Miyamoto. Like there's a guy named Miyamoto. I don't know if it's here. There's a ton of them. Like they're just named after like. I think most of them are like Nintendo guys. But there's a guy named Suda, which I think is really common though as a name. So like I can't really say that they're named after rival companies, but I'd like to think they are. I think that'd just be really funny. So that'd be really cool. But there's not really much to say outside of just... You don't even have to beat these guys up, actually. You can just continue. And then my capture card failed on me again, so don't worry about that. I just beat them up. I unlocked the kick combo and the escape grab. So if you get grabbed, you can mash X button and you can escape. But yeah, I left up where I was. My capture card was just bugging out again. I ended up getting a new one during the recording of this playthrough, so that's pretty cool. And Hayakawa is down. But just like that, we get to walk through this little building where all the little henchman guys was. And now we have more guys. Like always, more guys. It's a really linear path. You don't have to like, there's nothing really to explore here. Most of the health items that you can find are, oh, there's an health. Most of the health items are pretty obvious. You don't have to like look too hard for them. So it's all linear. Now we're gonna go back inside the building, apparently.
Don't run like a little bitch.
And then running into the building spawns more guys. Just all over the place. But I like beating up all the enemies because you get all that EXP, and that EXP really helps, especially early on in the game when you're kind of weak and you don't have a lot of health, you don't have a lot of moves, your techniques aren't there yet. So it definitely helps. But now that I have the full kick combo, it's over. I'm as powerful as I want to be. We're gonna pick up this health product over here. I don't like using the HP supplements all too much, if I'm gonna be quite honest with you. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that I don't like wasting them, and especially because you have benefits for having low health. It's not like and later on you'll get like defensive items that lower your health. It increases your defense, so you don't take as much damage. So being on low health isn't necessarily a bad thing because you have better moves later on. Like there are certain heat actions that you can only do when you're blinking on red when you're in low health mode. So don't be afraid to stay in low health for a while. Just don't stay in that margin when you know you're going to die in like 2 hits. You know what I mean? So I don't really like using the HP supplements that I find always. And they always carry over too. Also keep in mind every time you battle in this game, whatever health you have is the health you go into the next fight. So always make sure you can find a way to stay topped off. I like eating food. Food is probably the best way Plus every time, oh, Kojima. There you go. But like eating food also gives you small increases of EXP too, so there's like a ton of things. So like so my theory was like they're just named after like really popular game creators, like rival creators from the era, you know, like Nintendo guys, Konami guys. But like most of the things, like those could just be like really common names, and they just so happen to also be the same names of really popular game creators from Japan. So there's that. But the full kick combo is what I was talking about in the earlier part, where I mentioned like I don't really use the uppercut all that often. It's because I like the full kick combo. It breaks the guard, does a lot of damage, and you don't have to waste the heavy attack to break the guard. You just break the guard with the first kick, and the second kick does the damage. It's really useful. Here I did something stupid. I used the body one, which increases my health and then gives me better dodging. I should have used it for the technique, because the technique after level 4 is really useful, and I could have had it one level earlier. Like my health is fine for this point in the game. I didn't really need to go all out with it. But hey, whatever. Can't change the past, right? So we're just gonna head up these stairs like we did before. I don't know why Cosmo had to jump out of the fucking window only to come back to where he started. I mean, he could have just fought Shimano and ran through. He didn't have to go through the fucking garden. But hey, whatever. Maybe Cosmo just likes beating up Hanmas, you know, like little men's, you know. He's fine, he doesn't care. Look at how tall Cosmo is compared to everyone else. Like, yeah, this man's a fucking giant. Compared to everyone else, look at that. I'm like a foot taller than these people. This must be an exciting fucking funeral. Imagine watching this from like the outside. It's like a really sad moment, and you look up and there's a dude just beating the shit out of 20 dudes by himself. That must be really entertaining. I also like the liners of the one-liners of the little enemies they say. I don't know, I find it funny. I think there's a health around here, isn't there? I could have sworn. Yep, there it is. I knew I saw one earlier. Oh, heading outside leads us to the main parking lot, the main entrance. And now we get to beat up the guys that so rudely decided they wanted to stop me from visiting this funeral. This is all their fault. I wasn't going to do anything. I was just going to talk to my boy Fumo Oyabun and then leave peacefully. Nah, you guys decided you all wanted to attack me. This is your fault, really. Your pain is your fault. This is what happens when you decide to stop Cosmo Curie from peacefully attending a normal, casual funeral of his boss's boss's boss. Yeah, that guy has fire and ice powers, yeah. Was that 15 years before? What did Mario come out? 2017? Was that 12 years before Mario? Again, probably just really common names. I just probably like punching the equivalent of John right here. I enjoy this guy. Kondo was just taking my jabs, just like a man, just taking him. And then this guy had to ruin it, so apologies. Sorry, Kondo, let me get back to what I was doing with you. I just wanted that further death animation. When you knock a guy out with the jab, they scorpion standing. It's the funniest shit. All right, that's probably my favorite way to knock people out is the fast punch, hard punch.
Kazuma! You won't get past me.
And now it's time for Futo Shimano. I will not lie to you. He is the easiest boss in the game. I mean that quite sincerely. He's not a tough fight. At all. Here's what you do. You ready? He's going to attack. Right? He's going to show off his attacks a little bit, because I know he's not going to get a chance to in a second. And then what you do... he's going to always brace your attacks. So what you're going to do is you're going to break his guard. And then kick him. And then you're going to just keep breaking his guard. And then kicking him. And sometimes he lets you hit him. And then you're going to break his guard. And then you're going to kick him. You see what I mean? Like, he's really easy. He's very easy to stun. So I didn't want to, like, just do that. I wanted to show off... here's another help HP something, by the way. I wanted to show off if you didn't get the full kick combo. What you can do is you can pick up these stones and the pillars, and you can beat his ass with it. But that's it. That's how you beat Shimano. He's a very easy boss. Oh, there's a body shot. Oh, there's the uppercut. Oh, stepped on his nuts. And game. See y'all in the next part.